The photographer was setting up to take a picture. He had already found the right angle, but deliberately asked the man to move a bit to the left, then just a little more to the left. Suddenly, there was a sharp click. The girl thought the photo had been taken, but he quickly said he hadn't pressed the shutter button. The sound was from stepping on a landmine. The man thought he was joking. This was a tourist spot. How could there be landmines? Just as he was about to move his feet, his friend quickly stopped him. Then he carefully pushed aside the grass under the man's feet, and there it was, a real landmine. Now the man was completely panicked, while the three of them were at a loss for what to do. The photographer reassured them not to worry, saying he knew a landmine expert and would call them to help, but it would take 4 hours for them to arrive.
4 hours? I have to stand like this for 4 hours.
Then he turned and walked to a nearby hill, pulled out a pair of binoculars, and began observing everything below. At that moment, the man's friend managed to contact the landmine expert. The girl was thrilled, thinking the man would finally be saved. But the next second, he said the expert refused to come.
She says they don't save whores.
What?
David didn't explain further. Instead, he walked over to the man and asked, "Aren't you curious why there's a landmine here?" As he spoke, he pulled out a shovel from the trees and thrust it into the ground in front of the two men. "Yes, I buried that landmine." It turned out the girl was David's fiancée, but she had feelings for the man's friend. Unable to suppress her desires, she cheated on her fiancé. Afterward, the man told David everything. Since he was his best friend, he thought David didn't react at all, so he assumed the matter had been settled. Little did he know David was waiting for this opportunity. Suddenly, the man started to laugh, confidently claiming the landmine must be fake. If it were real, David wouldn't be so reckless around him. Calmly, David pulled a chain from the ground, then told the man that it indeed wouldn't explode just now. But that wasn't guaranteed anymore. The safety pin has already been removed. Now the man could no longer stay calm. The girl pleaded with David to let him go, but the more she cared about the man, the angrier David became. He then threw the safety pin and chain into the woods and prepared to leave with his backpack. Seeing this, the girl rushed to try to stop him, saying even though she had cheated, it wouldn't affect their marriage at all.
What happened between me and Chris? It's a mistake. I love you. And we're getting married. This has nothing to do with our future. Baby.
Now is not the time to be sentimental, okay? Now's the time to dig.